Good morning, friends. I am Dr. H. Health Rajkumar. Today I am going to say about another drug, prednisolone, all in the Secrets of the Field Vet Series 2. Already we have seen about dexamethasone in Secrets of Field Vet 1, Part 1. Today we will have Part 2. Uh, I have seen many people saying that you shouldn't use corticosteroids in milking animals. They are very much afraid to use these corticosteroids in milking animals because it will result in lower milk production. This is a general statement which is being said often. We hear this statement often, but actually people doesn't know uh, the exact mode of action of these corticosteroids. And to frankly say, at the start itself, I can very much frankly say to you that this particular steroid, that prednisolone, is very much safe to use in milking animals because it does not interfere with calcium metabolism. The mechanism is entirely different. So since he is not interfering with the calcium metabolism at lower doses, your milk yield won't decrease. This is the first truth you have to know. But as everyone says, nobody says why you shouldn't use. Everybody is just giving a frank statement. So now we will go deep into it, how we are going to use this steroid in two cases, and I will say the why we can use in this kind of cases also. So you will have a better idea and you can give a better service to the animals. So this is an effort, but I have reservations in telling these things on YouTube. So we will think it over because many have messaged me that you shouldn't put these kind of videos in YouTube so that even paravets can see and know these things. So I'm just thinking over it. But now let's just go into the video. This is for betterment of veterinary science or veterinarian skills. Okay, let's just go into the video. So prednisolone, the mode of action is by suppression of migration of morphonuclear leukocytes, and it reverses capillary permeability. Every time when there is an inflammation, we know that capillary permeability is going to increase, and this attracts all your cells, leukocytes, all kind of cells which to defend the body's mechanism to defend against the incoming pathogen. So this prednisolone acts by suppressing that migration, as also it reduces the capillary permeability. So this can be used in two kind of cases where if there is, the condition is the animal should have inflammation. You know how to test for inflammation. The place should be hot. If it is hot, then only it will work. If there is no inflammation, if it's a case of chronic case where it is very cold, it won't work. So you can use it very well for yolk gall and also in the case of cheilitis. In the case of cheilitis, if there is inflammation inside the teeth and it feels warm, I will say you try prednisolone. It will give you a better result than any other drug you use. Okay, same way I have seen many people using draining the fluid from the yolk gall and using lot of things like uh, diuretics and all. There is no need. If there is inflammation, you can solidly go for yolk gall. Okay, then what is the best time to administer this prednisolone? This is also a kind of secret because these drugs act by suppressing things. So the best time to administer is early morning. You can give it on at any time, but the best time is early morning, because when in the early morning the endogenous adrenal cortical activity is at a maximum, so your drug will suppress uh, suppress very less amount of endogenous cortical production. So the best time to administer prednisolone is early morning, but you can always use it at any time. And as I said in the first starting of the video itself, at low doses it does not interfere with calcium metabolism, so there is no reduction in milk. But if you use dexamethasone, dexamethasone interferes with calcium metabolism, so you will have a rapid decrease in the milk. This is the secret for today, and use it for yolk gall and cheilitis and see the response. It's a wonderful drug, and it will give your patient immediate relief. And there is now you have isopred also, that is another form of prednisolone. You can use that and use it, try it, comment it. Thank you for watching. All the best.